Hello to the collective and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the daily guidance spiritual advice video for Saturday, June 12th of 2021. I've decided during this week, as I lay my youngest boy to rest, be planning and attending his funeral this week. Thank you so much to those of you who've sent messages of sympathy and empathy and all of your support. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Due to the fact that I have a lot going on this week, I'm going to be putting out daily readings from around June 7th to June 14th of 2021. So this particular reading is going to cover the energy surrounding the collective on Saturday, June 13th of 2021. Am I getting that right? It might be the 12th. And now I'm starting to do so many. Yes, Saturday the 12th. Thank you for your patience. All right, so what I'm going to do is use the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to lay a circle spread. And then I'm going to confirm that using the Gypsy Oracle deck, and we may even go into a tarot deck to clarify any signs and or elements by which the collective may be dealing with on Saturday, June 12th of 2021. But first I'm going to move the camera from pointing towards me instead over to my tripod, so that you guys can see the cards as I lay them out before me. If you are interested in learning a little bit about how to translate these messages and find spiritual guidance through them. So I'm going to switch the camera and be back in just one moment. Okay, so here we are. Again, this is the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to start out with the first level of the circle spread, and then we'll confirm and clarify and build layers upon that as we go. So, whoa. All right. Okay, so they're saying on Saturday they're still running into people or energies of the collective who are still having a hard time letting someone or something go with the coffin energy. This could be a person who's passed away. This could be someone that the journey went full circle, the path is ended, and now it's just coming down to the realization with the trapped card of the cage, of letting go of that, to accepting that something has ended by realizing the key to the situation, right? Something ended and there was something I needed to learn about myself. This could be that someone around me was unhealthy for me. And so Saturday, June 12th of 2021, there's a little bit going on about that. Someone needs to let go on that Saturday of what no longer serves them for good, right? If you've been having a hard time, I think things are just going to dissipate whether we try to hold on to them or not. And there's just, things can't move forward. We could end up in a stagnant energy if we don't allow ourselves to get excited about what's next in our lives. So again, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless the collective with clearly defined messages regarding the energy surrounding the collective on Saturday, June 12th of 2021. Okay, so crossing this bridge. All right, Spirit right off the bat, at early Saturday, June 12th of 2021, is offering up this beautiful magical golden bridge, is saying we will help for you to learn a lesson and then to move into a new direction. Okay, some of the collective are thinking about some form of meeting place, meeting up, negotiating with another or others, okay? I think Spirit's really nudging the collective on Saturday, June 12th to go into a new direction and meet up with new people. Though I do feel like some are still wanting to cross a bridge and get back into connection with someone they're having a hard time letting go of. And I didn't even see this card coming. So the whip or the broom is showing up in the relationship sector of the circle spread. We were doing so well. We were recognizing a new path, a new direction, new exciting opportunities, energies of a happily ever after. And now Saturday, June 12th, we have a little bit of reminiscing about meeting up and going backwards in a situation that we should have learned learn from. So Spirit's giving the collective the strength to sweep away from someone in the relationship sector and to cross a bridge into a new direction, to let go of trying to meet up and negotiate with anyone who's just not good for you. So in the creative aspects of the circle spread, we had this in the subconscious position, we had it in the day-to-day actions position, wanting to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction. And now Spirit's saying, remember, you're moving into a new direction. You're crossing this bridge elsewhere. You need to sweep away from wanting to meet up, negotiate, and connect with what used to be and get excited about what can now be. Okay, and this whole week has been about that. So I just feel like there's a little bit of slip here in the area of emotions for the collective. Early Saturday of 12th of 2021. Yeah. See, in the actions position, someone is reverting back to a state of confusion here. Spirit is saying focus with the number 40 jumping out at me. With the number 4, we're talking about your stability in the area of home and family, contentment and peace. And the number 0 is like, how am I continuing to move forward excitedly into a direction of contentment and peace? Have I swept away completely from a desire to meet up and negotiate with someone? Am I still excited about moving into a new direction, meeting up and negotiating with new people, places, circumstances, and environments? Yeah, so someone here has the mice energy in the emotional aspects position. There's a little bit of anxiety here. I have a weird feeling that the reunion card is going to show up. It's like the collective is doing well. They're moving into a new direction excitedly. They got plans, and all of a sudden someone comes back and stirs up this confusion and anxiety once again. But Spirit's saying, remember, you have the whip or the broom to just kind of sweep away from that desire to meet up and to move beyond confusion and anxiety. Now in the subconscious position, we have the coffin. Okay, the coffin has been kind of jumping around here. What is it that no longer serves me? What is it that has come to an end? Have I learned what I needed to learn, or am I going to put myself through that again? So day to day, in the day-to-day aspects position of the circle spread, we have someone, if you look at this in a Celtic spread, who's thinking only about the burdens. Okay? It's pretty much self-explanatory. The burden is the anxiety of what ended. It's bringing on confusion, and Spirit wants you in the actions position to move on from this confusion. For it's bringing burden back in. The energies of burden, right? The energies of, oh, I just need to sweep away from that. I just need to cut ties from that. How do we do that? We get excited about meeting up and connecting and going into better directions. And here we go. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit is giving the collective the strength to sidestep someone who has energies of lies and deceit. Now, this doesn't mean that someone is a bad person. It means that they're walking in their shadow side, okay? They're making bad decisions, and or this is the collective. You have the ability in the inner strengths position to avoid some form of temptation, be it a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or substance. For someone can come in and cause energies of confusion and anxiety all over again. And you were doing so well here. You were creating an exciting new direction for yourself, thinking about moving into a new direction, and know that Spirit's saying you can bring in the energies of burden again, or you can continue to let them end. So in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Lenormand deck, yeah. Okay. We have in the first position someone who's really thinking that someone used to be the right one. Okay. It felt like a soulmate connection, and hey, for some, maybe it was, because a soulmate connection is someone we're guided to learn from about ourselves. So someone here wants to meet up, connect, and negotiate with another in hopes that there will be some form of commitment, partnership, or contract. Early Saturday of June 12th of 2021. Yeah, looking closely at a situation that involves a child or children and or a playful connection. But see, there are obstacles here being represented by the mountain spirit saying, what is it that you are wishing for? For we're giving you the wishing well energies. what you wish for is ahead. You just need to look at the journey ahead as an exciting adventure. I'm going to go through this mountain. I'm going to try different things. I'm going to practice that. I'm going to meet new people so that eventually I can get to the blessings on the other side. So for some, there's still a realization of, wow, I was really clouded, but now I'm finding clarity. Spirit is bringing in with the 4-leaf clover energy a path that is lucky and blessed. And all I have to do is free myself from the energies of waiting passionately on another. Yeah. They're saying definitely roll the dice and take a risk regarding communication when it comes to home and family. Okay, so again, people are hoping to meet up and connect with new people. They're worried about maybe the repetition of what happened in the past via a different person. And hey, it could happen. We'll see. So by Saturday, the second half, going into the evening of Saturday, June 12th of 2021, here we have kind words and messages. Okay, the realization that something has been divinely timed. Slowly but surely, I swept away from going into the direction of meeting up with someone who shouldn't be trusted, from someone who could cause me burdens of anxiety and confusion. I know now the path that will bring me the greatest stability. Therefore, I'm going to move into that direction instead of repeating the old path. Yeah. So see, again, they're saying as the collective sets goals and meets goals and grounds themselves, so too will eventually the opportunity come where they can travel and move into a new direction. So for some, you're still in the process of relocating, resituating, saying goodbye to someone, freeing yourself from the confusion of the maze. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? It's not time, I'm feeling, Saturday, June 12th of 2021, to wait around any longer. It's time to say, who is it that makes me feel good, that supports me, that lifts me up? For there's a realization here on Saturday, June 12th of 2021, that, hey, you know, someone is treating me better than I was treated before, is what I'm feeling from those cards. Yeah, here comes devotion. Here comes the lily energy. So there is a realization here at the end of the day, Saturday, June 12th of 2021, that what I was doing is trying to see if someone was going to devote themselves to me with the dog energies. But now I'm receiving devotion from someone new, and I'm obtaining wisdom and knowledge that's going to free me. Free me from what? Confusion and anxiety. So this is going to go a few different ways for different people. The message especially here is watch for signs and synchronicities regarding the wisdom that Spirit's trying to bring you, having to do with the devotion of another. You will have the strength Saturday, June 12th of 2021 to identify anyone who is not good for you. To free yourself in the actions position of confusion by moving into the direction of getting the answers you seek. So some are needing to just ask some last few questions, and maybe you don't have a choice. Maybe the snake shows up and you're having to meet and say what you need to. But Spirit's saying sweep away from moving back into that direction, and know that in the subconscious position with the coffin, Spirit's saying bring an end to the burden. Bring an end to any burdens. If one isn't good for you, the next one may be. So, for clarification, I'm bringing in the Gypsy Oracle deck, Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Please clarify these messages so that we can help to guide the collective to a higher, better direction, especially during Saturday, June 12th of 2021. Okay, yeah, so someone here is wanting to, early Saturday, June 12th of 2021, travel into the direction of the lover. Okay, who doesn't, right? I want to travel into the direction of this passionate energy. What did I say? Here's the reunion card already with the meeting card. So someone in the thoughts position is thinking about reuniting with someone, meeting and communicating because of the passion here. or the passion that was. So in the relationship sector, Spirit's saying, are you going to serve this connection or are you going to sweep away from it? The choice is clearly ours. If we want to let someone come in that's unhealthy for us, then we have an unhealthy experience. If we sweep away from them, then we move on to the next and the next until we decide who's worthy of us. So in the creative aspects position, we have someone creating an exciting new direction when it comes to money. Money and stability. A lot of passionate energy regarding a new direction. Uniting maybe with new people when it comes to some form of service here during Saturday, June 12th of 2021. Yeah. So in the actions position, Spirit's saying on Saturday, take off the blindfold of indecision and have hope, okay? Don't sit in a state of confusion, for all is what it is, right? Either someone is wanting to devote themselves to you or they are not. Either something is real or it is not. It's black, it's white, it's yes from no, it's white, it's moral from immoral, right? So in the emotional aspects position, we do have anxiety here, but we also have the priest. So Spirit's bringing in some strength here in the emotional aspects position during Saturday, June 12th of 2021. They're saying, we're going to help bring you clarity, again, as to, is it right? Is it wrong? Is it moral? Is it immoral? If you're feeling anxious, you're going to have the strength emotionally to get to the truth of a situation. Do you want to reunite with this passionate energy or this new lover? Do you want to unite, meet up, connect, communicate? Are you going to serve the connection or are you going to sweep away from it? Take off the blindfold, come out of a state of confusion and see the truth. That's what there's going to be a lot of that strength. If I see the truth, therefore I can make the best decision. So in the subconscious position for Saturday, June 12th of 2021, we have an ending being replaced by joyfulness. Thank goodness. So remember, the number 8 is like the infinity symbol. Either we can continue to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or we can rise above to a higher, better path and start a new journey of joyfulness. So Spirit's saying, remember, endings to what didn't serve us brings us into a path of greater joyfulness. Some here on Saturday, June 12th of 2021 is thinking about someone they met on Friday, or as you continue to move forward on Saturday, other people may be moving into the direction of a new union. Now this could be meeting up with business, if this is finances and career. As you sweep away from an old financial opportunity, you are indeed creating a direction towards money that's going to free you from the anxiety of maybe feeling stuck or trapped financially. So this is good energy. This is a realization of I am moving into the path of joyfulness, freeing myself from confusion and worry, and instead having hope. For others, the burden here is the anxiety, is the haughtiness energy. So this is someone who's walking in their ego. Sometimes we bring burdens upon ourselves so that we can go through a process of healing over and over again. It's like I go towards joyfulness, I enjoy something, I serve it 100%, and then I end up confused. I end up hopeful, and then I go back through it again, and I sit with energies of my ego. I want what I want when I want it, and when it falls apart, I go and I do it all over again. Or someone here is dealing with someone else who's walking in their ego, and it's burdening you. It's making you want to continue to reunite. Someone's coming back here for some. Some may run into someone here. And Mercury is in retrograde until June 22nd of 2021. So somebody may definitely be coming back here that you reconnect with on Saturday, June 12th of 2021. And there's kind of a desire to see if there's joyfulness here. But there's someone's walking in their ego. And we do have the snake. Yeah. So in your inner strengths position, we have the consolation energy. This is someone kind of throwing a bone. Here, I'm going to come towards you with my ego. I'm going to give you a tiny bit of attention. And I'm going to cause you confusion and hope. And Spirit saying, free your mind. The key is the truth. If they're not good for you, then bring it to an end and move towards those who are. So there is some deep strength here to say, you know what? I don't know if I want to go through this all over again. I'm going to end up going into the direction of what I think is fortunate, but realize in the end that I brought upon myself a situation where I end up imprisoning myself, where I end up stuck or trapped, even though the door is wide open. So I'm going to bring in the astrological signs and or elements of those who by which Spirit is referring to in this circle spread for the collective on Saturday, June 12th of 2021. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please clarify these messages via spiritual advice and or via the elements and or astrological signs of those who by which you would like to clarify. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is interesting. Now, the Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe. It's a new path that will grow and prosper when it comes to emotional fulfillment. Now, for some on Saturday, June 12th of 2021, there's a desire to go into the direction of this lover energy because there's a hope, and for some there could be a path, a new path in love. For others, there could very well be a desire for a renewed path when it comes to this passionate lover here. That's on the mind of the collective, some of the collective, whoever these apply to, during the first half of June 12th, Saturday, June 12th of 2021. Yep. See, in the thoughts position, we have someone coming back. Now, this is going to be a different couple ways. The devil is a person, place, circumstance, situation that we are addicted to, or it's an addiction itself. Whatever it is, it's unhealthy. It's some form of temptation. I think someone's going to try to reunite with someone, or you're going to want to reunite with someone. But the devil card can sometimes be unhealthy. Now, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, the devil is is represented as in the major arcana as a Capricorn. So this could be the coming together, a union of, or a reunion with a Capricorn. And a new path in love, because there's a lot of passion here. Yeah, wow, check it out. So we've got the Eight of Coins energies in the relationship sector. Could very well be the earth energy of the Capricorn being represented by the pentacles here, or the coins. The Eight of Coins is about researching something, right? Looking at a situation. Should I serve the situation, or should I sweep away from it in the relationship sector? What should I do? Well, Spirit is offering up the Strength card as a major arcana in the creative aspects position. If it were a Celtic spread, this is in the foundation. So Spirit is giving the collective on Saturday, June 12th of 2021, the strength to hop, skip, and jump into the direction of greater abundance and money. For some, there may be a Leo being represented by the Strength card as a major arcana in the foundation here of someone of the collective's energy. I'm feeling like Spirit is nudging the collective to remain strong in your focus on a new path when it comes to money and abundance, or just the reminiscing of the fact that you've come a long way on Saturday, June 12th. Now, in the actions position, there's not much action. There's like this desire to create. There's a lot of hope for something to develop, but there's also the mask energy of confusion. Now, we have the Hermit energies, which could represent someone who has Virgo in their chart. But in the actions position, this is someone who's been there, done that, and now as you shine your light on different people, places, circumstances, or journeys ahead, Spirit's saying you can take off the blindfold and see what it is for what it is, right? If something causes confusion, then that is not the right connection, circumstance, or situation. Shine your light with hope in your heart and clarity of mind as to, do I want to unite or reunite with this person on Saturday, June 12th? Because by the end of the day, we have the major arcana of the world in the emotional aspects position. The realization that something has gone full circle and that a new portal is opening up. That you're tired of anxiety when it comes to this temptation. Therefore, with the priest energy, you can move into a new path and make a higher, better decision. Something moral, something fulfilling, something true. So in the subconscious position, we have someone who's in a leadership position and or someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This could be a father figure, a grandfather figure, a bigger brother, uncle, someone who may have Earth in their chart, like we talked about here. Capricorn could be Virgo or Taurus. It could be a leadership position and the realization that an old path has ended, but that you have evolved and now stepping into a path of greater joyfulness. Some are stepping into a new path whereby you are stepping into a leadership position and you're researching through connections with others this position when it comes to a service that you can provide. So all day long, Spirit's offering up the major arcana, the high priestess, who's going to help for you to take a moment of pause and reflection. Is someone walking in their ego? Am I walking in my ego? What is it that's causing me to feel burdened when it comes to a new path in love? Well, the burden is the confusion and the anxiety, right? So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying, if you are tempted, you're going to have the strength to resist this consolation energy. Someone kind of throwing you a bone. Not jumping off the cliff and being a fool. Instead, focusing on a new path of fulfillment that is right for you, that brings you great strength and clarity. Someone may be tempted at a new business location and you're thinking about that connection and whether or not you should go into the direction of a temptation. But Spirit's saying as you bring it full circle, what falls away is the anxiety and confusion. Shine your light on the path that is in your highest best good and don't be a fool when it comes to the snake. Yeah, because it's going to leave you in this energy. So someone could end up repeating an unhealthy pattern from the past where you end up stuck or trapped. Over what? Over a Lord energy. Someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and or stable. Yeah, there's playful communication here. But we have someone here waiting on Saturday. Should I put this person in the friend zone? Are they just a friend? Because I want maybe something more. With the sweetheart and the conversation energy, it'd be a good time to have a conversation to get to the truth and set yourself free. Because on the bottom of the Game of Thrones deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. We are not stuck or trapped. We just need to free ourselves and have hope that once we do, we can move into a higher, better path with less confusion and less anxiety. Look at Spirits showing up with the Judgment card as a major arcana saying, I will help to bring you signs and synchronicities on Saturday, June 12th of 2021 to make the highest, best decisions on your own behalf where you can sit in a position of the Queen of Coins throne, where you can create great abundance, joy, and happiness around you, where you can give, care for, support those having to do with family and friends. Yeah, someone may race in here on Saturday, be it from the past or someone new, with the Knight of Spears energies, Knight of Wands, who comes in quickly and then leaves. They leave you with the Three of Swords energies that represents heartache. So Spirit's saying, think things through with the Priest energy. If something causes you anxiety, all you have to do is recognize that it's gone full circle and that Spirit is opening up a portal for you to move into a new path of love, a new path of peace, joy, and happiness. Yeah. Wow. Someone's going to do really, really well here financially. And so the more you think about those who are negative in your life, the more you darken this beautiful new path. It's time for a new beginning. So shine your light on the path that is in your highest best good. And of course, walk away from someone who's lost in their ego, right? That has ended. We've got the Devil in the thoughts position. We have the Strength card in the creative aspects position. We have the High Priestess, the ability to get quiet and reflect on a new path or a renewed path. to shine your light on new directions, new portals, new beginnings, and to sidestep somebody trying to come in and throw you a bone. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. Saturday, June 12th is going to be a big day, and it's going to be a day to make sure you not reunite with someone who's tempting, something that needs to end, something that should have already ended. Freeing yourself so you can come into a path of a beautiful new beginning. Some just can't let go here. All right, so I'm going to clarify and close with the Daily Guidance from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message representing the circle spread for the collective and Saturday, June 12th of 2021. Go for it. Okay, so if this is a union card, first of all, I'm getting financially. I keep hearing financial. Go after what it is you're passionate about. Cross that bridge into a new direction. It is definitely a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness as a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups. Sidestep any form of temptation. Only unite with those who are going to help lift you up and guide you forward, especially in the area of money. Watch for some form of unhealthy temptation. Know that you're going to have the strength on Saturday, June 12th to sidestep that and not serve it. To go instead into the direction of a new path where there will be abundance and stability. And to get clear with yourself that something has gone full circle. Whatever causes confusion or blinded hope or anxiety, that's what Spirit's saying needs to end. I can't believe it hasn't ended already, but someone's lost in their ego or in the ego of another. So Spirit's saying when it comes to a new path of fulfillment, go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation ever since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone that is involved at this time. Stay on your present path as it will carry you very far indeed. So we've got this beautiful unicorn going into the direction of a path that is going to be overflowing, if it hasn't started already, with peace, joy, and happiness, where there's money in your foundation. Yes, because as you move forward, you're going to start to look at a relationship of sorts. Let's see. The card says your primary relationship is with yourself and with God, Spirit Guides, and the angels. Every other relationship follows from there. To attract, to heal, or to balance a relationship, snuggle more closely with your Spirit Guides and angels. For as you feel safe and loved within, so too shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So Spirit's giving you the strength with the major arcana, the Hermit, in the actions position to shine your light on different paths. To not hop, skip, and jump into the path or direction of the snake, but to instead focus on your service, your skills, your business, your organization, your hobbies, and so on. The card says your soul desires only to joyfully serve and swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you with everything that you need. So put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. For as you continue to make the highest, best decisions throughout Saturday, June 12th, so too will something go full circle and a portal opens up. Subconsciously, yeah, something's coming to an end. I think Spirit's saying end things in a joyful and kind way. See only love. Remember, this is in your or near your subconscious position. Look past seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. There's nothing to worry about. You've got this. And again, Spirit's saying, remember, it's time to go. not to reunite with what was. It's time to go. So if that's your message Saturday, that's your message. Again, Spirit's saying this is a time to be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you'll know the truth of the situation. See, this person, this little guy here from Game of Thrones, he's looking at a new path, but he's like, oh, I don't know. That's the snake. That's temptation. I'm not just going to have someone throw me a little bit of food and that's it. This is about self-acceptance. And when you accept yourself, that's when showers of abundance come. Some are realizing a temptation on Saturday, but you got this. Look into your heart, remember, and you'll know the truth of this situation. So thank you so much for stopping by. To those of you who've liked, shared, and subscribed, should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. I'm proud to say I've got, from the people who've tried the special reading, I've gotten 80 to 90% that come back, that explain to me how the messages resonated and help to guide them into a higher, better direction. So thank you so much to those people. Thank you to those who have let me know in the comment section or via email exactly how these messages resonated for you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so very, very much to those of you who have donated to keep the channel up and running. Take care and God bless.